From Mexico to Argentina, China is strengthening its relationships in Latin America. We'll be taking a closer look at the Belt and Road Initiative in the region. Hello, I'm Anand Naidu, and this is The Heat. China and Latin America may be on opposite sides of the globe, but they're getting closer through commercial trade and investments. The Belt and Road Initiative has been rapidly expanding in the region, and countries like Brazil and Argentina, which haven't formally joined the BRI, are also seeing benefits. By 2025, Chinese companies are expected to have invested $250 billion in Latin America. CGTN's Franc Contreras has this report from Mexico City.
Mexico and China benefited from the North American Free Trade Agreement, even though China was not a part of NAFTA. Beijing began investing in Mexican assembly factories. Those factories shipped Chinese goods across the border to the United States. However, in recent years, some of China's investments in Mexico and other parts of Latin America have been derailed. In 2014, Mexico's government canceled a $3.75 billion contract with the Chinese-led consortium to build a high-speed train. China made up for that loss by signing a deal with Argentina to build the $2.1 billion Belgrano rail network and hydroelectric dam projects worth more than $4 billion, indicators of Beijing's growing influence. China has reached out to other Latin American nations, including Bolivia, a member of the Belt and Road Initiative. As of 2017, Bolivia got more than 20% of its imports from China. Peru is also expecting Chinese investments worth up to $10 billion over the next 3 years, mainly in the energy and mining sectors. For its part, the Mexican government is taking steps to create a stronger relationship with China. Mexico's Foreign Relations Secretary has made 2 visits to China this year.
China is our second largest trade partner and the third largest destination for Mexican exports. Both governments recognize there is still enormous potential to be exploited.
Experts insist for a relationship to thrive between China and Latin America, it also requires efforts to understand each other at a cultural level.
Today, we need a deeper understanding of the high complexity of the relationship of China with the Latin American region and each of the countries, including Mexico.
According to DUSSEL, increasing people-to-people contact will override the political barriers and improve relations between China and Latin America. Franc Contreras, CGTN, Mexico City.
Hello everybody, I'm Anand Naidu. If you enjoy the thoughtful, engaged discussions you see on The Heat, you may also want to subscribe to our podcast. It's appropriately titled The Heat. Twice a week, we take a deep dive on world headlines, talking to experts, journalists, and others. It's a fresh, focused, and intimate look at the issues that matter most. Whether it's the Hong Kong riots, the latest Middle East conflict, or US politics, the Heat podcast gives the clear context needed to understand both what's going on and why. And what's best, we come to you. Whether you're at home or on the go, you can find the Heat podcast just about anywhere podcasts are found. Just search The Heat CGTN. Have a listen today and subscribe. Thanks.